Second floor of the dorms. And then we'll just go up the thing. Here we go. Second floor of the dorms. Wow! Wow, okay. Wow. Oh, wow. There is blood on the floor. Okay, let's try here. The bed is completely torn apart. I mean, it's not really even a bed anymore. It's just garbage. Open the door, just a crack. Glanced inside and immediately closed it again. There wasn't even a hint of a bathroom. Just a big pile of rubble. There's nothing here. Alright, nothing there. Ah, but there's a 2-room thing around here. And what the fuck? Is that a giraffe peeking out of a locker? Somebody fucking graffitied. This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for the Hope Speak students who came before us. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Okay, I got a lot of... Okay. E-handbook to open. Alright, let's try another couple of them, though. Alright, nothing. Yay for circle to speed through conversations. Okay, there's one here. That's all you'll say. How about you? Okay, nothing. Okay, I'm gonna head out then. Unless I get a clue to come back in there. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It's more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
Hi! When do you eat your way in here? Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. A regret? Okay, let's check a couple of other things here. The desk is home to a computer. It must have belonged to the headmaster. Yeah, we saw that already. Oh, computer itself. There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this class, it looked like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. But then we might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair?
However...
There's not much, though. Nothing we don't already know.
In other words...
The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However,
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
What I guess it's best you could do is a complete Kitagiri failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
I see. That's a good outlook to have. Cool, we got things. Alcohol cabinet? Nope, there's a chair. A leather chair. I can't imagine a student using something like this. It must have been the headmaster's. Alright, Kyoko. Kyoko looks almost... That face does not look meek. I was thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her. Well, wait. Is there anything over here? Nope, it literally just is this door over here. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So,
There's a gap here. Not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming in. A breeze?
indeed.
There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space? Does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easy I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on a PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open up right up.
However,
But I don't have a clue as to what that password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters or numbers. We can't really go from there. You're right, that's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
I looked through all his paperwork, all the files on the PC, everything that I could think of. I learned more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. There's a hidden room she couldn't get into. That's what she meant by regret. I think we can assume there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. But maybe for her there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure out, no way do I stand a chance. No, wait, there might be a chance. The password could be... something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of. Or something she didn't want to think of. For example... What about your name?
What?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad. The idea that he would use her name as his password. Knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. You want to try it? Try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. If that's not it, that might just hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know that your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. You just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kirigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, eh? That did it! Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Kyoko? Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko? I may as well not even have been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. The present. Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Let's just take a peek around first. Nope, present. Seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. We can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why? You think it's dangerous? No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
That's what I think it is. At the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? You think it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Makoto just went, fuck it! Makoto has no fucks to give. Oh boy. No use. Hi! Why is there a skull? Why is there a human skull?
I see.
Just, what do you mean, just as you thought? Eh? Dropped off all nice, so I wouldn't have guessed what was inside. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones!
Wrong.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body. That's pretty much the same thing. It's a dead guy in a box! My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box. Those bones. That body. That's my father. Or at least, what's left of him. Are you serious? This is Kyoko's dad. The same man she's been searching for? Hold on, how can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
So...
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer. Oh boy, yeah. Headmaster might be in the school, but there's only the 16 students. Yeah, he's probably...
In other words...
Yeah, unfortunately. Kyoko explained her analysis. She was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe it that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. Alright, is there anything else?
Hey.
It's fine, check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. Move through each drawer one by one, starting from the top. But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documents. He's pretty dedicated to his job, huh?
Well,
Just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
now,
If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. Huh? This picture. Ah, tiny Kyoko! Hey, Kyoko! She is actually... Nope, she's back to mad.
why would you?
This is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past. And yet... to now find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? I was right. This picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself. To cut him out of my life for abandoning me. That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again. And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Kyoko. The headmaster's desk. Probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. Are you sure?
because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay then, if you don't mind. Starting from the top, I opened all the desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer... Huh? Is this... It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says in case of emergency. I'd found some kind of emergency handbook at the headmaster's desk.
In other words,
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what this is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Huh? About Kyoko? I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then, I guess I'll take it. Is it really okay?
Hey,
Listen, Makoto. Huh? Can I ask you a favor? What is it?
so...
I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it will only inconvenience you that much more, but...
Hey,
Could you leave? Huh?
correct.
Just for a little while. I'd just... like to be alone for a bit. Kyoko. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just... need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
I need to... get my emotions in order. You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your dad. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. But... maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you were going to say? If so, it's just a theory. This isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. But you're right. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Okay, I understand. Then, I'll see you later. Okay. So, is she really okay? It must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Oh, I skipped a thing that I shouldn't have. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster. Killed Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. Which means the mastermind's true identity is... Yeah, we saw this already. So many flashbacks. 15 of us met in the main hall. Mail hall. Main hall. Add Mukuro to the mix and you get 16. And include again. Oh my God! I apologize for the flashies. Okay, I have one thing that I need to check here, but I have an idea. Alright, let's see if anything new happens now that I have the new handbook. Okay, yeah. No luck, but we have the emergency handbook. Wait a minute. It's Yasuhiro's shit. Okay, nothing here. Holy crap, what? It's Kyoko's! Wow, okay. Oh my god. The more I see, the less sense it makes. But because these lockers... I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro. And a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. Okay. Is there more? Nope, nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing else. Alright. Okay. Wow. A lot of shit. Yeah, we can't go in there. Not gonna do anything over there. So that means... I think we're done with that area. So, places to check. Okay, 4th and the 5th. So let's use our map function. And head forth. We got some more areas to check here. So first of all, Data Lab. Hello.
Hey, Makoto.
Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing here? Yeah, I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured, if all the doors in the school had been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But...
Although I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean...
Because it might explode, right? And that really sucks, so you open it. I'm sure you didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting blown up. Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Wait, let me get covered first. I don't want to get exploded. It's over to nearby desk. Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead. It'll be okay, right? Here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it, but the door opened much easier than I expected. What the fuck? There's no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was...
Huh?
This place is totally sci-fi! Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Oh, what is this device, even? It looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mech cockpit, right? Fumi'd probably freak out if he saw it. Cockpit. So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit. And could that mean...
Okay.
Alright, let's start poking at her or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons. Hold on, you can't just or whatever something like this. But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh?
Did you hear that? Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push? I'm not totally sure, but... I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center. Data Center? Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. I took a good look at the control panel. I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed. But the Data Center... that's right next door. The room we were just in. That's where the strange noise came from. I probably better go check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just cheer you on from over here. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. I'm gonna just check out the rest of the shit first. There's some kind of hatch on the floor. Oh. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! That's fucking Hawaii talking through it, isn't it? Is that you, Hina?
What?
Oh, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera setup? You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruct button. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh, man. Were you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing it, on it, and the control panel inside.
Ah,
Hey, Makoto, what the heck was that just now? Monokuma.
Huh?
What do you mean? What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma.
huh?
Monokuma?
Oh,
For real? Yep, it looks like that panel definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind is controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in here. The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words...
Hey,
Kyoko's theory was right.
but
If the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from in here, then that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right? I guess that would have to be true. If that is true... Okay, yeah, sure. He still can't believe it. What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Oh, no, it's nothing. Oh, okay. What about you? Is everything okay?
'cause I mean,
It's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something? I can't say it isn't possible. I really hope it's not true. So, like...
so
You wanna leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out. Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here. Yeah, you wanna get going? Yeah. So first of all... I really probably should look at the hatch first. Huh? What was that? The door! It just locked on its own! What? My hand shot out to grab the doorknob. You're right, it's locked, but why? Oh! Oh, some sneaky motherfucker is hiding in this hatch.
Just a second.
Hey, no fair! You can't just go around restricting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. If that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving. Then that room.
Yep.
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are. So right now you're being operated by someone in that room.
yes, indeed.
You're a liar.
That doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone. We saw a hatch. Oh, you didn't, did you? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been? Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way! The hatch on the floor!
Too bad.
He's gone, but
So,
was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there? In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
huh?
Then, when I said we should leave. Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. You have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. There's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
I'm gonna go run around and tell everyone what we found here. Nice, you got me all motivated again.
You got it.
Okay, I'm out. See you later. Nina took off at a full sprint. I have to do what I can, too. It's the only way forward. Headmaster's room, that was it. This is the headmaster's room. There's an awful lot about it, but this will be the first time seeing it for myself. Ah, Makoto, it's you. Oh, Byakuya. There's a lot of crap here. Hi, is that the sword from earlier? There are trophies and even a shield in the display case. There are documents scattered all over the floor. Somehow it makes me feel anxious.
Come on.
Hey, Makoto.
Not
Are
possible.
you ignoring me? You'll think I forgive that just because you're you?
Such ignorance.
When we get out of here, remember this moment. Fine. Well, you came to the right place this time. Would you like to see something interesting? It's gonna be the fucking thing on the desk! What do you mean, something interesting? Take a look at this. Yep, it is. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78. Student registry? Well, that's his roster, but... It contains profiles for all of us. And Mukuro.
So, in other words,
Apparently class number 78 refers to us. Wait, when we found Mukuro's profile in Kyoko's room...
I see.
That's right. It also mentioned class number 78. This must be where Kyoko got that page. And since the rest of her profiles are listed in there along with hers,
In other words,
there could be no doubt. Mukuro was a student here at Hope's Peak Academy, just like the rest of us. Mukuro Ikusaba, 16th student. That must be how Kyoko learned about it. But it seems that Kyoko was in a hurry. Huh? What do you mean? I'm talking about when she stole it. The uneven tearing, the way the paper had been crumpled. She must have been in a hurry. Well, since she snuck in to get it, I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. But what's her point? She was in so much of a hurry that she only got the first page. The first page? Correct. Mukuro's profile actually contains 2 pages. What?
So in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there was more information about Mukuro that we still didn't have. Oh, what kind of information is it? Why do you ask me to explain every little thing? You can read, can't you? It seems to be some sort of detailed report put together by the headmaster himself. I don't know what kind of man he was, but I'm glad he left us such an interesting clue. I was half listening to Byakuya as he skimmed through the report. Mukuro reappeared suddenly, and in the background an entity floats, close but just out of reach. The entity known as the Ultimate Despair. Right now, I can't be sure if this is a single person or some kind of a group. Whatever it is, Mukuro definitely has some sort of connection to it. I have a bad feeling about all this. I need to push forward with my research into the Ultimate Despair. And I need to pay attention to Mukuro's behavior, too. This is just my gut feeling, but I think she's dangerous. Despite countless battles she must have gone through as a member of Fenrir, when she entered Hope's Peak, she didn't display any signs of battle wounds or scars. That fact alone proves her tremendous skill in battle. Naturally, I want to believe in her. She is one of my students after all. But if I decide she's a danger to the other students, I will be forced to take all reasonable measures. Mukuro was a part of the Ultimate Despair. I don't think there can be any doubt about it now. But wouldn't that mean Mukuro and the Mastermind were allies? So why? Why would they kill Mukuro? Plus, even the headmaster seemed to be afraid of what Mukuro was capable of. They would have had to take her completely by surprise to kill her like that. Or maybe it means the Mastermind is even stronger than Mukuro was.
what?
What's wrong, Makoto? Huh?
That's fine.
You seem to be lost in thought. But I should probably point out one other thing. There's another important bit of information within the file that you should know. What is it? Did you notice the picture in there? A picture of a girl perhaps you've never seen before? The girl who seems to be included is part of our class number 78. That should be enough for you to figure out who the girl is. And further information about that girl is included in this file. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds, and it even lists her vitals, 31, 22, 32. I actually don't remember what those measurements are supposed to mean. Well, what do you think? Are you asking me like she has a nice body?
Stop talking.
You hopeless idiot. What I'm trying to tell you is maybe you'll want to keep that in mind for later. Maybe you'll make your way back to the corpse, and maybe you'll think, oh, could that mean... Oh wait, is he trying to say... There's a chance the body isn't actually Mukuro? Is that what he's saying? Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible. But it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Oh, and one last thing. It's a bit of advice for me to use, so I'd suggest you pay attention. Advice for me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Well, don't put too much faith in her. Huh?
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. Oh, what are you saying? Just what I think. Call it a hunch. A hunch. But my hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't, as you will. I'll keep it in mind. Thanks. Well, you've had a couple of times where you've actually been quite fallible, so... Okay, there was actually something I wanted to check, and this will actually get into a mild theory that I had not too long ago. Okay, yeah, so that's done. I need to go back to this area.